We live in amazing times. I studied the piece of charred flesh that I held up in front of me. Amazingly dangerous times, laughed Chuck, my next-door neighbor and best friend, taking a swig from his beer. Nice work. That's probably still frozen on the inside. Shaking my head, I put the burnt sausage down at the edge of the grill. It was an unusually warm week for Thanksgiving, so I decided to throw a last-minute barbecue party on the rooftop terrace of our converted warehouse complex. Most of our neighbors were still here for the holiday, so my almost 2-year-old son, Luke, and I had spent the morning going door to door, inviting them all up for our grill-out. Don't insult my cooking, and don't get started on all that. It was a spectacular start to an evening, with the setting sun still shining warmly. From our perch 7 stories up, late autumn views of red and gold trees stretched up and down the Hudson, backed by street noise and city skyline. New York still held a vibrancy that excited me, even after 2 years of living here. I looked around at our crowd of neighbors. We'd gathered a group of 30 people for our party, and I was secretly proud so many had come. So you don't think it's possible a solar flare could wreck the world? Said Chuck, raising his eyebrows. His southern twang made even disasters sound like song lyrics, and kicking back on a sun lounger in ripped jeans and a Ramones t-shirt, he looked like a rock star. His hazel eyes twinkled playfully from beneath a mop of unkempt blonde hair, and 2-day-old stubble completed the look. That's exactly what I don't want you to get started on. I'm just saying. What you're saying always points to disaster. I rolled my eyes. We've just lived through one of the most amazing transitions in human history. Poking the sausages on the grill, I generated a new round of searing flames. Tony, one of our doormen, was standing next to me, still dressed in his work clothes and tie, but at least with his suit jacket off. Heavy-set with dark Italian features, he was as Brooklyn as the Dodgers of old, and his accent never let you forget it. Tony was the kind of guy who started growing on you immediately, always ready to help and never without a smile and a joke to go along with it. Luke loved him too. From the moment he could walk, every time we went downstairs, he'd rocket out of the elevator as soon as it pinged to ground level and run to the front desk to greet Tony with squeals of glee. The feeling was mutual. Looking up from my sausages, I addressed Chuck directly. Over 1 billion people have been born in the past decade. That's like a new New York City each month for the last 10 years. The fastest population growth that has ever been, or ever will be. I waved my tongs around in the air to make my point. Sure, there have been a few wars here and there, but nothing major. I think that says something about the human race. I paused for effect. We're maturing.